Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. We'd like to welcome you to City Live. Dub. Delph. Bars. Let's go. Yeah. I rap circles while these rap niggas. I've been nice since niggas drove black act figures. That's my word. Check my resume. It ain't shit for me to demonstrate or let the Mac go and let your shirt ventilate. I got bars like fat hoes with dinner plates. I spit acid until you disintegrate. Not pussy, so don't try to intimidate. My niggas, they move that white boy just to timberlake. It's for the money, so nigga, I've been struggling. Put a plan together, come up and start bubbling. I'm a boss, so bitch, I run games. You niggas suck like hoes with tongue range. The most intricate, coming with some different shit. Watch how I'm spitting it, don't make me put the clip in it. Nigga, don't make me put the clip in it. Don't make me put the clip in it. Every day's a lesson, nigga, only if you get it. Better learn from your mistakes and get with it. Time waits for no man like sand in an hourglass. Don't let your life go watching the hours pass. It's yours for the taking. Say what? It's yours for the taking. Say what? It's yours for the taking. Say what? Yo, it's yours for the taking.
It's mine from the times that I stepped in the room. Squat up on your platoon like posses at high noon. I'm weed, coke, and shrooms, pills you popped in your mouth. I'm the dope the dear lion warned you about. The gateway to a network, you fucking with the expert. You'll fall like origami in the wake of my tsunami. Breathe life into the party like a rave poppin' Molly. The original, please, don't mess with carbon copies. Observe how we get down, observe how your shit sound. Nerve of you sick clowns to think you're making hits now. Get down with the get down, you played your shit, now sit down. Stand up when you niggas finally man up. You don't play my tracks, yo, you pump that shit. And move the whole crowd like we pump that clip. You step to my clique, leave you slump back quick. I don't duck them, I just fuck them, then I dump that bitch. What?
Every day's a lesson, nigga, only if you get it. Better learn from your mistakes and get with it. Time waits for no man like sand in an hourglass. Don't let your life go watching the hours pass. It's yours for the taking.
Say what?
It's yours for the taking.
Say what?
It's yours for the taking.
Say what?
It's yours for the taking. I'm from where niggas sold crack, still stacks turning to rack. Pushing Cadillacs, squeezing max out of axe. Niggas on the block, watch when they attack. You can get jacked when the night turns black. Key holder, squeezing a leaf blower, leaving your meat colder. You see in defeat, soldier. Snakes in the grass, watch for the strict boa. Your girl is a freak, we call it a dick blower. Got enough guns to make you split like Noah. Put you underground and send you to Jehovah. Cold like the polar, heat like it's solar. Mic controller, I'm nuts like granola. Move like a soldier, strike like a cobra. Range like a rover, blowing sticky doja. One shot from the judge, your life's over. Morticians and funeral homes you go to. Leave a nigga leaking somewhere in Dakota. Make flyers for your death, nigga, I'm the promoter. I got a vision to stay up out that prison. Cause nowadays, niggas snitching and turning bitches. Got me itching to letting the Glock clicking. Now the plot thickens, leaving your pops missing. The city streets, they ain't safe in these modern times. Getting out, get locked, it's a part of crime. Don't do the crime if you can't do the time. Consequences real when dollars on the mind. Niggas do anything to watch the sun shine. Until you wear orange in the child eyes. So nigga, don't do it, don't do it, nigga. Don't do it, don't do it, nigga. Don't do it, don't do it, nigga. Don't do it, don't do it.
Response to reaction, any club, it could happen. Cats get to scrapping till the gat started blasting. Haul ass out the back, the no slip, gain your traction. Meet me by the whip when we plan evasive action. 2 minute ETA before we swerve back in traffic. I ain't even do shit but the DL of entrapment. Couple innocent black men up on the blacklist. Cocky prosecutor bends over, wants his ass kissed. As if I'm in a spot where I call the shots. They want my money, my freedom, everything I got. Trumped up another charge cause I'm living large. Associate me with people that ain't in my squad. Just another day on the job. Routine for you puts me against the odds. Probably cut a deal like you don't want the props. You don't want to be making swolls in the box. Just give a couple days, we'll let you go in exchange. Well, sorry, sir, everything's a blur. And if I'm not sure, then I'm gonna speak light. Plus, I got a lawyer that's informed me of my rights. Left out the station, caution association. They're waiting just to see a second demonstration. The skin color matches the prey they wanna capture. Elusive to them facts, bro. Here goes another chapter.
Yo, don't do the crime if you can't do the time. Consequences real when dollars on the mind. Niggas do anything to watch the sun shine. Until you in orange and the child eyes. So nigga, don't do it, don't do it, nigga. Don't do it, don't do it, nigga. Don't do it, don't do it, nigga. Don't do it, don't do it, nigga.
Look, if you ain't talking paper, it's a waste of time. Yours and mine, no sleep. All I know is overgrind. We ain't the same, but these geeks think. Seven thoroughbred in the hood, they Tory Lanes in the precinct. Wake up to a new day, new goals. Rock the stretch these pennies long, a new bowl. Y'all niggas is too bold. Run the jewels, hoes, resist to the two blows. But rat to your noodles, so drop it, but move slow. Don't be a target for the heartless. Step with niggas smart with. Let the Draco sing and get the block lit. You ain't seeing the lawless.
Lies, so nigga, don't do it, don't do it, nigga. Don't do it, don't do it, nigga. Don't do it, don't do it, nigga. Don't do it, don't do it.
Yeah. Oh. For that true one. For that real deal. Yeah. You got that. Stimulating conversation, ease my mind, massage neck and spine when I feel complacent. At night laying adjacent with your down ass. If I let off, you're probably picking up the cases. Set faces, going crazy when I taste it. You know you rolling with your boy when a nigga make it. You keep telling me to follow my dream, and when things messed up, it ain't as bad as it seems. That's why I gotta put you on the baddest team. Chill on the throne with me, I promote you to queen. Often kick back and catch something on the screen. Cigarillo hatch with some good in between. I'm gone 10 minutes and you miss me. You knew from back then I'm a former wildcat like Ed Pickney. When the grind rests at the end of the day, for that special recess, you know I'm coming your way. Oh, girl, you stay down for whatever. Hustle hard to make your life better. That's what I like about you. You put it on when you steppin'. Wintertime, kill 'em with the leathers. That's what I like about you. Bed skills like the kitchen. Cook it up through intermissions. Listen, that's what I like about you. You know it's all good when I see you. My favorite diva, my kitchen reliever. That's what I like about you. We can be like MJ and Ola Ray, short thriller. Starting when the first time I feel you. Soft touches, blazing off Dutches. I feel you as hell when you in my clutches. I beat it so good, you walking like you need crutches. Keep it so hood, I know the haters saying fuck us. Got your back out styling on them. Toes did up, a chick hate wildin' on them. The whole hit up, a whip for your scent is the ultimate high. That's why I'm down with you when you down with I. Quick to throw the lens on when we taking a ride. Pulling up at the spot like we Bonnie and Clyde. Long as we making strides, everything alright. You know a nigga flow tight, every word you recite. You understand my focus, like you all in my sight. For your leak, who you call for the pipe? What you know about it? Girl, you stay down for whatever. Hustle hard to make your life better. That's what I like about you. You put it on when you steppin'. Wintertime, kill 'em with the leathers. That's what I like about you. Bed skills like the kitchen. Cook it up through intermissions. Listen, that's what I like about you. You know it's all good when I see you. My favorite diva, my kitchen reliever. That's what I like about you. Food for the belly, all in the kitchen. Chicken and steamed veggies. Short tea with a thong on, you seem ready for me to put you on the countertop like Kelly. I know that works. I'll nibble on that pudding for dessert. Make that nookie drizzle when the cushion when it squirts. I got a nasty mouth, but back it up when I turn you out. You know I'm what I like, you're learning no doubt. You probably lie, you understand if I'm facing the grand jury. You'll be raising the right hand. It's nothing wrong with making plans. I got a certain level of pride that comes along with being a man. It's goals I haven't met, and it feel like I'm playing. Cause it's haters in the midst, but I don't hear what they saying. It seems when shit get real, you get realer. Trill words from your nigga, sign, seal, and delivered. Girl, you stay down for whatever. Hustle hard to make your life better. That's what I like about you. You put it on when you steppin'. Wintertime, kill 'em with the leathers. That's what I like about you. Bed skills like the kitchen. Cook it up through intermissions. Listen, that's what I like about you. You know it's all good when I see you. My favorite diva, my kitchen reliever. That's what I like about you.
want everybody in the club to be rocking to, man. Something new, something exclusive. Tell me how you like it now.
We got women showing love. We got bottles full of bug. Right in the middle of the club. Right in the middle of the club. And she gon' drop it to the floor. And she about to go low. Right in the middle of the club. Right in the middle of the club.
Carolina get it. The Carolina get it. The Carolina get it. The Carolina get it. The NY get it. The NY get it. The NY get it. The NY get it. The GA. Let's go, Cali. Let's go, Cali. Let's go, Cali. Let's go, Cali. What?
B.I.B sipping the champagne. You know me doing the damn thing. I got women all over. Sexy, high, drunk, even sober. The boy pull up in the Rover and make them fall like October. Let me pop this Descato. Bartender send a few bottles. Yeah, we sipping and dipping, plus flipping. Flipping and play your position. I like how she shake fast. Make her wanna make cash. Dance floor flooded with straight down. Pretty girl, I want some FaceTime. I was turned full pride when she had me doing the wild. We got women showing love. We got bottles full of love. Right in the middle of the club. Right in the middle of the club. She gon' drop it to the floor. She about to go low. Right in the middle of the club. Right in the middle of the club.
Do the nay, nay, and do the nay, nay, and do the nay, nay, and do the wobble with it, 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 and do the stanky leg, 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 and just do it, and just do it, and just do it. Let's go.
We got women showing love. We got bottles full of bug. Right in the middle of the club. Right in the middle of the club. She gon' drop it to the floor. She about to go low. Right in the middle of the club. Right in the middle of the club.
Yeah, this DJ Sin City. B.D.U.B, Big Del. Something special for your ears, man. Everybody be standing on the sideline. So we hitting that dance floor up. We got something for you. It just work. It just work. It just work. It just work. Do the ain't that. Do
All right, now we are live.
Yo, hey, yo, back in the house once again. It's the effing podcast. I'm your host, Branson.
I am B.D.U.B.
Budha.
Kels is not in the building with us tonight. So
Unfortunately.
we're sending Kelli Jo her shout out. Giving our typical shout outs for the night. Shout out Eighth and Fancy. Make
Shout
sure
out.
you shop with her for your adult snacks and needs. Y'all want to give anybody else a shout out?
What about Dank Drinks? Is everything still cool?
Oh, Dank Drinks is still cool.
Okay, because he hasn't blessed us with any Dank Drinks. I
but
thought he hated us.
He hasn't hit us with any Dank Drinks, but we still going to show love because that's just what the effing pod does. So,
Yes.
June 17th,
Yay.
Club Nouveau.
Yeah, Nouveau Lounge. Club Nouveau Lounge, same thing. 808 West Hodges Street.
We're having
It's a baddies roll call, nothing but baddies party. I'm bringing, and look, let me tell you something now. You know, I was talking to a few chicks, and they was like, yo, oh my God, you bringing blah, 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 yo, she's a real one, this and that, whoop-de-woo. So I've been going through a lot of things with this, but actually, after speaking and talking with Shorty, big ups to Biggie from Baddies West. She's coming out here to rally. This is her first time coming out here. She's going to be looking for everybody to pull up. But she is really a genuine-hearted, real motherfucker, yo. I'll say that. She is real as they come. And I can't wait, nigga. I'm excited.
So,
I'm excited.
if you didn't hear the date, once again, and we will be telling it again throughout the show, but June 17th, Club Nouveau.
808 West Hodges.
Don't
Raleigh,
meet
North
us there.
Carolina.
Beat us there. You already know
Pause.
what it is. So,
Nah, this for the baddies, yo.
Oh, okay.
no.
Well, the baddies can beat us there.
This is for the baddies. So
Shout out to Biggie from Baddies West. Man. She's
Definitely
gonna pull
shout
up
out
Grace
to
the
Biggie.
City. She wants everybody to pull up, man. So I told her I'm gonna try my best to get the whole city to come out.
We're going to try to get the whole city out. So you'll see the flyers on Facebook and all other social media sites. Make sure you share our shit.
Yes.
Put it out there for us. Help us. You know what I'm saying? So we can make this party as great as it possibly
Time to enjoy the
possibly
nightlife
can
again,
be.
man.
So we're going to start the show on a sad note. There were some RIPs that we have to cover. First, we're going to cover the passing of, I believe, Spike Lee's father, did you say?
Yeah, Spike Lee's father passed. Bill Lee, who was a renowned jazz bassist. So he was a very famous jazz bassist, and of course the father to Spike Lee, and he passed at 94 years old, I believe, of natural causes. So he got an opportunity to live a very full life, see his son go from nothing to one of the top filmmakers of all time. So he lived a very good life. I can't say, it's always sad to see the elders leave, but, again, he lived a full life, so it's not necessarily as tragic as, other people. And, of course, we had the other major RIP this week, that of the legendary Queen of Rock, Tina Turner, RIP. At the age of 83, they said, from natural causes.
And Tina Turner has left us with several amazing songs that will always be played, and a movie.
A movie. She was a movie star. She was
Her biggest movie, I think, is What's Love Got to Do with It.
She wasn't even in it.
Well, it was about her though.
I know, but I mean,
that's what I'm saying. So I think that will always be.
That shouldn't count. That's not on her discography, though. I mean, her filmography. I think, what is her biggest movie that she starred in or was in? Tina Turner. And
that's what I'm going with.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Mad Max.
When I'm thinking about Tina Turner, besides the movie What's Love Got to Do with It, the song We Don't Need Another Hero keeps playing in my head from Mad Max. And then, of course,
I'm pulling up her discography.
Oh, it's legendary.
She was an actress in 61 works. That's amazing. I did not know that. I didn't know she had such an extensive discography or filmography. Yeah, she had quite.
And let's give her props because she was known for legs. If I'm right, she was known for having.
She was the precursor to what Beyonce wanted to
legs.
be. Yeah, she was Beyonce's blueprint.
That's what she was. Her thing was like people always associated beautiful legs.
Yeah,
with Tina Turner.
Mad Max Beyond the Thunderdome. Yeah. Yeah, so that was probably the biggest movie she was in. Now, the biggest movie, of course, was What's Love Got to Do with It, as well as the biggest song, I believe, her solo song. Now, do you think that song trumps anything she did with Ike? Is that her biggest song, What's Love Got to Do with It? I think it is.
I think What's Love Got to Do with It.
Yeah.
She definitely
She
did.
became a 40-year-old pop singer.
And I want to say she reinvented herself after when she did the
herself. Yeah. She was in her 40s when she did What's Love Got to Do with It and all that and reinvented herself. So
she was definitely a black icon. It goes without saying.
Yeah.
One of the greatest black entertainers of all time. And we lost another legend.
Yeah.
So definitely R.I.P. to the legend Tina Turner.
Yes.
So it's Memorial Weekend.
Mm-hmm.
It's raining as usual because that's all I ever think of when I think of Memorial Weekend.
Yeah.
Besides Black Bike Week it's probably going to rain that weekend.
It always rains.
It always rains.
I mean, it's a little chilly, but it's it drizzle, but it ain't raining. It's actually nice outside.
No, it's not nice. It's windy and cold. It's in the 50s.
It definitely ain't windy. It might be a little chilly because it's in like the mid-lower 60s.
Well, put it like this. You better enjoy this weather because
you ain't got to.
Next week,
give it 3 weeks.
No.
The 17th is coming. It's going to be beautiful that weekend.
Next week it's supposed to be 90 degrees.
That's too hot.
Point. The 17th is coming.
People don't understand good weather is 70 to 80s.
And what you say, please dress appropriately for the party. It's going to be hot that night, ladies. All right.
Anything over 85 degrees is too damn hot. It's too hot.
So, I'm going to throw it to y'all tonight. What's the first topic y'all want to do?
I want to know what y'all are doing for Memorial Day. I got to figure out what I'm going to do tomorrow. Do I need to hit up the international market and get a lot of chicken?
I'm going to be pulling some hours at work. I'm going to get that easy money. Ain't nobody going to be at my job.
Okay, so is Budha grilling or not? If not, then I'm going to get pork.
I'm about to say, you can come use the grill.
Okay, well, I mean, if you grilling, then I won't get pork.
Please don't get pork.
I'm not. Now, this is because if y'all ain't grilling, I'm staying at the crib, and I was just gonna make pork.
And just side note, these niggas got half days all next week anyway, dog. So it's like the fuck. School's out, man.
Oh, and I'd be remiss
for the summer.
I didn't give a happy birthday shout out
to who?
My youngest.
Oh yeah,
my youngest birthday tomorrow.
Negligent.
Yeah, I know.
It's tomorrow.
Bro, I knew, but he better not be watching. Like I know. But
you know who else's birthday we have missed? My man Champagne. Yo.
Shout out, Champ.
You know what I mean?
You could reach out every now and then, brother.
If he wanted to, he could.
You could reach out every now and then, brother. But
he has relocated from.
He's not in
Virginia.
He's out of Maryland. He's out the DMV. Now he's up.
He went up.
He's up in black and yellow.
In Pittsburgh.
Outside of Pittsburgh, he in Pennsylvania now.
What part?
I don't know how to pronounce that shit.
What made him go up there?
Yeah, why is he in Pittsburgh? We need
why do most people go to other places
to get new vagina? No.
That and
true, and change the scenery. Just new.
I've never heard anything about Pittsburgh women, so. Yeah, nobody. What's so bad about Pittsburgh? They actually have a good football team and no basketball team.
True.
So who do they root for? Do they root for Philly or do they root for Ohio teams?
For the Sixers. Gotta root for the Sixers.
They could root for Cleveland. I mean, aren't they close to Ohio?
Yeah, but you gotta root for the. You're still in Pennsylvania.
Like, I don't mean nothing. No, I don't root for. Only Baltimore team I root for is the Ravens and the Commanders and the Panthers.
You
have
don't
to
root for
fail.
the Orioles?
Nah, I root for the the Nationals.
Nah.
I root for the DC team. No, I root for the Nationals. Yeah. Look, I rooted for the Orioles before the Washington had a team, but no, now that Washington has a team, I'll root for the Nationals. I'm DC everything on my teams. Ride or die.
All right. So I'm going to let y'all pick the first topic.
Okay. Let's go in on Derrick Jaxn, because that was...
Okay, because I was going to say it's either between Derrick Jaxn or Kanye and Kim.
No, Derrick Jaxn, because Derrick Jaxn is scumbag of the year.
Okay,
possibly the decade.
Now you get that. Now you can come on, because I know my man wanted to say something about it, and I was like,
"What?"
When I heard the story,
yes,
I was in shock that. But dudes be doing some super lame shit anyway. So I won't say I was that in shock, but to make your wife watch you have sex with other women to see
her reaction, was it?
Or just to see how they please you, or how, I guess, to teach her how to please you. Like, I was like,
I love it, man.
Look, I'm a wild guy. I'm one of the wildest guys you might know. That is
scumbaggery.
That's extra wild.
His talk game wasn't as strong as he thought.
I mean,
really, can you make somebody do something? I mean, she a grown woman. I mean,
she chose to do it.
Ain't like he use a gun or a knife. He ain't threaten her.
It's like something I heard.
What?
A wife is a little bit more forgiving to your, and is willing to do a little bit. Is going to put up with more to save her union.
Okay, but
now what level she's going to go to is a whole different story. What level she's going to go to? Like, that's really some clown issue.
Okay, but listen though, but it's, again, for him to pull that off, he had to have a discussion with her. He looked her dead in her face, and he probably gave her some options.
Yeah,
and she agreed to it. So again, it's not like he's threatening her or nothing like that. She has her own free will. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah, she chose to.
You can't put it completely on him, because what they say, a closed mouth don't get fed. So he opened up his mouth and he said, "Hey, listen, this is what I want."
I'm not putting it on him, but it's just some clown shit.
No, I am. He slept with 100+ women behind his wife's back. That is amazing. When I saw the guy and he was doing his thing, I was like, I know this dude got some dirt, but I ain't know it was this much dirt.
Like,
I thought he would have crept around maybe with 5-6 women. I ain't know it was 100+. But we saw it coming. At least I did. I said any man that chicks put up on a pedestal like that,
they throw a pussy at this nigga.
That's what I'm saying.
Like, he's getting pussy by the pound.
I mean, on the flip side though, let's be fair though. I mean, we do know we have known guys that's women just had their nose wide open.
Yeah.
So it's a given.
They used to call him Pretty Ricky.
Yeah, but see, hold on. Nowadays, it's just everything. Everything was discretion. It's no discretion now. Everybody want to be viral.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Everything wants to be out in the open, which,
I think it's more like you're saying you're using your because now chicks view you as, you might be a C-list celebrity, but nevertheless, you're kind of a celebrity now because a lot of people know of you. That's what makes you a celebrity, right?
Yeah.
Being that a lot of people know of you. Yes. And then the advice he's giving,
really though,
women are chomping at the bit.
But listen though, let's be fair. To be fair though, that's no difference than you're a business, right? Mm-hmm. You got a platform and you got a product, right? All you want to do is win by the numbers. You got over 400 billion people on this planet, right? All you need is 1 million people just to believe what you believe, and you winning. So, I mean, regardless, it's like you slicing hairs right there, for real.
Mm-hmm.
I just think, like, he really messed up a good thing because
I don't think so, because
you see his wife?
It's one thing. Hold on, listen. It's one thing. Let's be fair. It's one thing to do it behind a person's back. But he's having open, honest, from my understanding, he having open, honest conversation with her. He's letting her know. So it's up to her to say, I'm going to deal with her or not.
Well, he had the conversation after he did the shit.
Well,
So it's not really.
Yeah, it's like I already slept with 100+ women. Let me tell you about
I
it.
already got this on video. So
Yeah, you might as well watch it.
Like I've already recorded. It's not like I'm going to record it. It's like it's already filmed.
Yeah, it's already happened.
It's already wrapped up. It's ready for viewing.
So again, here we are. We have 2 weak individuals. One person, him, he's weak. He seek out a weaker person. You feel what I'm saying? This is how our society is built out. You know what I'm saying? Weak individual with some type of power seek out weaker individuals to help fluff up they whatever flake egos and stuff like that. So in other words, if he was around a bunch of other alphas, he would squirmer.
In the words of the great 38 special, you can build an empower with a powerful mind with someone else's hands.
Mm-hmm. I don't know what that means, but
if you got the mind to do it, someone else will build it for you.
Mm-hmm. Well, with Derrick Jaxn and everything, man, I'm just amazed that so many people got like blinded by. Not men.
I'm not amazed because you know what?
I knew he had dirt.
Women be looking for this unicorn nigger.
He's not a unicorn.
No. But the way he presents it is like he's this. I'm just this goody dude. Like, and that's what women look for. It's like they're looking for this unicorn. See, I told you there was one out there. No, that nigga is not him either. You're and that's what I heard. It's like guys see things for what it really is.
So again, we're going to sit here and criticize a person who he or she believes in themselves. Hey, they God given on this earth, and they move like that. And for some reason, they're able to persuade other folks to look at them and worship them in certain ways. Because as we know as men, right? If a fine woman comes in the building, right? Yeah. She looks good. She carry herself in an orderly fashion. She give you conversation, right? Uh-huh. You're gonna buy her something. You know what I'm saying? Whether it's a drink or something, just based off how. And she didn't even.
You lost me there.
No.
Yeah.
Hold on. Wait. I'm about to get. Listen. Follow me.
Okay. Let's do it.
Are we going to criticize somebody who has confidence in themselves to be able to go out here and feel like they're to God's gifted? So this in his case, right? He's able to sit here and tell various women point of views, and people listen to them.
And this is what I'm saying to that. Yes, you can pull it off, but with that said, you're going to have your detractors.
Of course.
You're going to have the people who are like, this nigga probably worse than half the niggas out there. He's probably the leader of which he is now. He's the leader of the scumbag niggas.
You gotta look at it from. You gotta try to look at it from. Now we're talking about him. Let's look at it from his point of view, right? He don't care about his detractors. He want his detractors to talk about it. You know why? Because that brings in other interesting people who may not even heard about him. Going to start talking about him.
It ruins your brand when you were Derrick Jaxn and you spend years building a brand, and it goes against your brand.
Okay, so again,
especially when you're bringing in more detractors than fans.
Well, see,
he lost a lot of money over that.
That's true, but if you look at it, right, let's take the Kardashians, right?
Oh, we're going to segue into that one,
right? So what I'm saying is, they built their brand to where
dirt.
You can't. Can you really hit them with any type of standards? Like, because you got to talk about it. If you talk about them, that's how they get money. So in other words, let's go back to what I just said. You got over 400 billion people out here, right? All you need is 1 million people to talk about you. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? If you got 1 million, that's not hard. Yeah. With all these platforms that we got out here, it's not hard to get people to talk about you. If they talk about you, they Google searching you and everything. So that means any type of merchandise, whatever, they gonna buy it. 50 Cent, for instance, him and the fake beef with Floyd. You feel what I'm saying? Come on, we all know they partners. You feel what I'm saying? So Everybody gonna be Team Floyd, be Team 50. What they doing? He's selling merch.
Everybody eating.
Exactly.
At the end of the day. All right. So then we're going to slide to the next topic.
Correct.
Whose was worse? Who's going to affect the kids worse? This is the topic we're going to do. Kim's sex tape or Kanye's just antics?
Kim's sex tape. The sex tape is going to ruin your children's lives always. It's the base. It's the foundation of your like family's media success.
Do you really think so?
Yes.
I don't think so. Because if you look at, like I
with
said,
the Kanye's antics might be the one.
I'm not saying Kanye's antics aren't doing something. I'm just saying, your children are gonna have to go to through high school, and people see their mom on tape.
Yeah, but
having sex with Ray J.
Sex is kind of.
It's different because mom, she is a baddie. You feel what I'm saying?
And not just that. Like, sex was super taboo at one time. Like, sex is possibly going to be viewed differently as time keeps going on. We're not going to keep looking at women in that. Oh, she was. I'm not going to look because sex has moved on, whereas in you telling me slavery was a choice kind of resonates with me.
Yeah. That comment is separate from the antics from his children. Now, I will admit that puts Kanye in the coon category with me when he said that, and he's never gotten out of that with me.
But doesn't that go into his antics? Because that, like,
but we're talking about what affects the kids.
I think the answer because they look at like your dad racist.
Your dad is crazy. Like,
he's crazy. It's well documented that he takes meds.
And then on top of that, okay, you're saying Kim's sex tape, but yet this woman has gone and I believe has become a lawyer.
Yeah, she gotten people out of prison.
She's a sex tape having lawyer.
At which that very well may be true, but it's like any almost success story in a way. Like, you can't take away from what the woman's done, regardless of what she did. She went from one thing that she was known for and tried to transition herself to another, like a rapper. A rapper starts out as a rapper. Then he tried to transition himself into another field, whether it's acting, whether it's business, whether it's something, but you have to transfer yourself to something else. So I'm going with Kanye's antics. That's my personal opinion. I don't think the sex tape, like, they'll mention it, but it's not, I don't think it's a serious.
I mean, if you really look at it though, look how long ago that came out though.
And look, they still talk about it.
Has it hurt her? It don't seem like it hurt her.
Didn't hurt her.
She got paid off.
She got paid off.
Their family got a fortune off of it.
Kanye, with his antics, hurt.
He lost. He was a billionaire.
His antics hurt him.
Keyword: he was a billionaire.
You don't know how it affects the male. Man, imagine growing up and your mom got a sex tape out there. How many fights are you going to get into in school?
Again, it's a total different when you in a. See, we don't know this because in high society, people look at things a little different.
On this. Budha, chime in on this because I want to hear your opinion on it. You haven't said anything, and I just want to hear your opinion.
I mean, honestly, I told ever since Kanye lost his mom, he's not been the same person. So it's like the only reason I'm going to say Kanye, not the sex tape. Sex tape is old. Like, it's done. It's over with. They profited off of it. I mean, whatever. It is what it is. People make sex tapes all the time, whatever. But this nigga's still out here doing the most craziest.
And he still has a legion of fans.
The most craziest shit still.
The last picture I saw.
That's the only reason I'm saying that. Like,
if
it wasn't still actively going on, if it wasn't something new every other week, I mean, it'd be different. But I don't know, man.
The last picture I saw of your boy, he had on a shirt with
shoulder pads
in it.
Yeah.
Nigga, last time I saw this nigga, he was wearing Spanx.
Yeah. Spanx, and he wanted to have the words juicy on the backside.
Every time I see your boy, his antics are even like, and then you
don't know if he's trolling.
Like the sex tape, like, no, his antics.
And then it's like y'all are saying though, and it should be Kanye Kardashian because it's all to keep your name relevant. Just you want your name
brand
spoken.
Whether it's bad publicity, That's
they both
always
have
better,
antics.
but it's always better than no publicity.
Because she doesn't have to
I
voice
see
any
what
of
you're
this
saying.
either. You see what I'm
I see
saying?
what
Like, that's
you-
a whole nother concept of this.
Trump put that out there.
Fuck Trump. Why is she putting this out there?
Because she's out here secretly trying to degrade Kanye, and it's
I'm just-
weird.
But that, listen, why this is your children's father. You're already both very popular public figures. This nigga already mad with photographers. Why are you putting your personal information out there now anyway? You see what I'm saying? Like, what's the purpose of
To
that?
keep your name relevant. Like, we're still here. We're still here. Like, so I definitely believe that. Like, you know, that's what it takes to be a celebrity, especially in these days and times. You have to grab the press. You have to grab the news cycle to keep your name relevant, because there's always some crazy shit going on out here. It really is.
Mm-hmm.
So, topic switch.
Okay.
You want to talk about Ron DeSantis?
What? Oh, Ron DeSantis is officially running for president?
Yeah, and we don't care. Like,
Yeah.
I don't like
I don't
him,
either.
Trump, like that whole.
Ain't that the Florida motherfucker?
Yes. And what if you ain't willing to stand up to Trump? You can't win. So what are you running for? If you're just going to be his lapdog when y'all get ready to do these,
You think, aren't they beefing? Didn't he call him Ron DeSantimonious? Or
you know, when they get ready to do these debates, all these candidates always fold to Trump. Instead of calling him for what he is, they fold, all of them. So until one of them is really willing to stand up, which they won't win anyway, because that base Trump has is not going to mess with you. But until somebody stands up to Trump, no, it's not going to happen. Or this cycle. Hopefully, the next election cycle, we're free of all of them. All of them. No Biden, no Trump, no none of them. Like, we just have a clean slate to start over with. And I want him not in office badder. Like, so it matches. Our energies match. They want him back, and I don't want him back just as bad.
Mm-hmm.
All right. We'll do a little music.
Okay.
I tried. I swear I tried to listen to Lil Durk's album. I put it on because that's what, you know, he's one of the artists that people talk about. So, you know, I tried. The song with him and Cole is all right because J. Cole is just that dude. Like, let's be honest. Like, his part, I just can't really get into his music.
I can't get into none of these new rappers.
I
like
can't
him,
get into it.
Young Boy. I can't get into.
Definitely can't get into his music.
Hey. Now I like Young Boy. I like
Why?
Young Boy. I like Lil Baby. You know what I mean? I ain't going front.
Buddha's like, I don't care about rhythm.
They're okay. They're okay. Young Boy is just a mad young. He's a mad young fellow. That's all. He wakes up ready.
My boy, I heard he's like negative on everything. Like
I tried to give him a listen. I
can't get into it.
Young Boy's decent to me.
They don't ride the beat. It's
Not the
just like
best.
they're just here, there, left, right.
They all over the place.
They all over the place, and I just can't. It like gives me a headache. Like, it really does. I try.
I did try to.
I try not to be the old nigga.
I tried not to be that guy. Like,
NBA Youngboy's new album, I gave it a listen. I went in 4 tracks.
Their music, like, no, I tried.
Yeah, I give it a
everything.
chance. I give it a chance. I try not to be that dude. Then these young niggas have no rhythm.
Like, and then. Like,
no structure.
So
that's it.
I'm scanning through because it's a lot of these young niggas who have no structure.
Yeah, it's aggravating.
It's a whole. It's like the whole era, and they do it. They just be everywhere.
Where? And I just
be
I don't
everywhere on the
understand
track.
it. I don't understand how you cannot just ride the beat. It makes me want to rap.
It'd be funny.
It's more about emotion now. Yeah, like that's if you.
You said what?
It's more about emotion now. It's like emotional
emo
hip-hop.
rap times 12.
Yeah, it's emo rap
like
type
it's
shit.
super emotional.
So that's
Yeah, I just.
XXX.
He got
there's
murked.
so many y'all like what
Little
Juice
Pump.
WRLD.
Oh yeah.
like
Yep, he embodied that. Yep.
and see that's,
Emo. Here you
that-
go.
That's really
Ain't nobody probably hear that.
that's really what's crazy is all these passing.
Yeah, I was saying Juice WRLD. His whole music embodied like, so it seems like today's rappers it's more emotional.
Yeah.
That's why I keep telling y'all, if PM Dawn when it came out,
PM Dawn had rhythm.
It's facts.
But
they had
if
rhythm
would've
and
came
structure.
out, they would have
Rhythm
been
and structure.
goated. If they would have
Yes.
came out in this era, PM Dawn
Well,
would
you
have
know
been
what?
the
No, Drake would've ripped them off.
They probably took a piece of PM Dawn. They just didn't have the structure part though, because and it seems like a lot of young cats feel like you don't have to do no history on your craft. You know what I'm saying?
And that's the problem.
And that's the problem.
Like Rod Wave. Rod Wave is another one of those artists who, it's just like you say, a really emotional, like, these kids are really going through some shit.
Yeah. Well, you gotta understand, when we was kids, could we really come out and be emotional like that? Hell
No, we get our ass beat.
drugged. We'd be drugged, not like that. So now,
We had LL Cool J.
Like,
he was
hell
yeah,
no.
exactly.
Like, no.
So we couldn't even come out and be emotional like that. So now, as generation turn, as the pole has moved, now it's more acceptable. So now let's go back to when we was talking about the sex tape. It won't be as bad because why? As if it's more acceptable to be more emotional, it's more acceptable. It's a lot of things that's a lot of acceptable.
It's not the emotion. It's literally the structure. Because Ghostface is all that I got.
Facts.
Is You was pretty emotional. That
Yeah.
was emo rap. But it had bars. It had structure.
All I need was emo rap.
I'll listen to whatever a
Like,
nigga got to
we
say
had
if it's
emo
in the
rap.
structure.
We had emo rap, but they were
structure.
really rapping.
Yeah,
like,
there was
we
plenty
had
of emo rapping niggas rapping about their
take
feelings.
Tupac songs. Tupac was emo rap.
Yeah.
These niggas up here auto-tune crying
I
and
mean,
shit.
auto
yo.
tune out too. Like,
That's it. You just have some structure to your bars, a rhythm I can follow, then I'll listen to what you got to say. But if you all over the place,
everywhere.
that's what's killing me
just
about it.
fucking everywhere.
Just stop. Ride the beat. Find yourself. Find the rhythm.
But I guess but we can't judge because we're not in this generation. It's different
we
generations.
don't have to be in this. The demand I have is rhythm. That's
Yeah.
not.
I mean, you can still.
I'm not even.
No, we're demanding structure. Shit.
Yeah, I'm
You know what
not even saying nothing about their
asking for a
lyrical
lot.
content.
I mean, come on, man. I mean, you cannot
that's a
water
whole
down.
nother- that's a
you,
whole
you,
nother discussion.
You cannot water down what was created. They
Yeah,
already
you can't. You can't reshape rhythm.
Nah, that's almost like you trying to reshape mankind because you ain't like certain things.
Boy, you talking about lyrical content? Oh my gosh!
They're
Like,
trying to reshape mankind. What are you talking about? There's a whole community now. It says other in it.
Well, at least there's Griselda,
yeah,
and even there, they ain't that. Have you played the Conway album recently?
we had this conversation. The
I always
reason
ask
why
every
I
week.
Don't like I love the Conway album. It's just his hooks. We're having a hook problem. That's their usual problems is with hooks. The bars is what we look for. Then it falls off when it gets to the hook. When Budha said they have,
And this is where this new age rap comes in at because they love these types of hooks. They
All they
turn
got
the
is
hook into
hooks.
a whole song type. They're trying to use a whole song type of hook.
Niggas got 4-bar
That's
verses
where we're at now.
and 16-bar hooks.
so when it comes to Griselda, like Budha said last week, like they have people in their camp they could go to for hooks that would make their songs that much better. But they give us that grimy underground feel, which, that's why I think they have a hard time crossing over.
That's why I
That's
said
the term
I
I'm using.
I always tell these young cats like, listen, man, I can get music that I was listening to the same age that you are listening to currently, and might as well go hard. You can still bump it in the club. You know what I'm saying? You still can get older crowd as well as younger crowd. You notice when usually white people listen to rap, you notice it's 20 years older and stuff because when it usually originally came out, they don't listen to it. You know what I'm saying? So now, since they play a lot of them in stadiums and stuff like that, they're able to listen to.
That's why I always tell people, like, hip hop is, people always want to talk about how many records you sold. When in hip hop, that really doesn't mean anything. Because like you said, once white people got into hip hop like that, that's when hip hop really started selling. Back then, it was just the love and stuff like that. So when you talk about record sales, it wasn't getting played like that.
Well, Jay-Z, he was the blueprint of showing rappers how to get money.
No, he wasn't.
Why wasn't
the blueprint to show rappers how to get money was MC
I'm not
Hammer.
saying, no, sir.
Hammer showed
neither.
No. I'm not saying the album itself. What I'm saying was Jay-Z really, because crossover, like making it cool for other people to, because he you know, you remember back when the 90s when hip hop came out.
I'm gonna tell you the two crossover acts I remember. The two biggest crossover acts that I can give you: Tribe Called Quest.
Crossover.
Brought in a huge white fan base. Tribe had a big white fan base.
Public Enemy had a bigger white.
Public Enemy had one.
Run DMC.
Run DMC had one, and the fourth, Wu-Tang.
Yeah.
The fourth Wu-Tang.
No, Wu-Tang's. I think I'd rank Wu-Tang the first.
Wu-Tang's hot as shit.
Like
they're
Wu-Tang
around the
is
world,
the first. So that is like
Cypress Hill.
Not bigger than Wu-Tang.
nobody.
No, they crossed over. Like they were one of the.
Cypress Hill has the Latino population.
No, they had them white boys.
Yeah,
they do, but they also have the
white boys
Latino
and
population.
the Latinos. That's a huge crossover because when you bring the Latinos in, you know, you ain't really
Shout out to all my Latinos.
Definitely shout out to them, but they weren't buying records like that back in the day. Like how, and I was listening to this one track the other day, and I was surprised I like it, but this shit's so dope. Bad Bunny.
I don't know.
He got this track that is so fire.
Let me tell you something.
I've always taught that. I'm not listening to that.
Yo, you might not understand what he's saying, but the same way you're talking about these new age rappers, they don't have any. He has delivery.
Excuse the
Don't know
F
what
out
the
of
hell
me.
he's
I
saying.
am sorry.
Bruh, so when I leave here, you know, normally I go check out my peoples over where we throw parties at. I wish to give them a shout out, but you know, they know who they are. If they watch it, they'll be like, all right, Budha, next time I'm going to catch you, you're going to give us a shout out. But they put me on to a lot of music. Cultured music, you know what I mean? Because they'll be in there, they'll play a whole bunch of Hispanic shit, but then they're going to go to the Caribbean shit. They're going to show love to some hip hop, then they're going right back to the Hispanic music. They're going to reggaeton it out, then they're going to go back to Hispanic shit. And Bad Bunny's always in. There's a lot of dudes that's always in there.
Bad Bunny, and I believe the name of the song is
And that
Shambo.
bachata, man, yo, the bachata music is crazy.
Yeah.
They get in there and they get to doing whatever it is they doing, yo. The equivalent to our twerking is what they doing.
So while I'm sitting here saying I don't really like the hip hop that's out now, what they're doing in the Hispanic side, that shit's kind of fire. That shit's kind of fire. Ain't even gonna lie. Topic switch.
Mm-hmm.
B.D.U.B.
Awesome.
6 years.
Grab 6 years.
For
selling drugs.
Selling them drugs.
Trap queen.
6 years. I was like, where the hell was he at? He on his way to prison.
I'm like, hey, what's up? Hello.
Like, where's B.D.U.B. at? He is on the way
6
to
years in
the
prison
big house.
for his role in a drug trafficking conspiracy that blanketed parts of Long Island and New Jersey in cocaine, heroin, fentanyl, and crack.
He got light. He got a
Yeah.
light sentence then. It
Yeah.
was like, gee. Oof.
31 years old. Key low-level redistributor for the drug trafficking organization. The drugs were obtained from the West Coast and brought to the East Coast through mail or by drivers with hidden vehicle departments to transport the drugs to Suffolk County, New York, where they were stored. So he was basically getting them birds flying from the west to the east, or driven from the west to the east. So
He took his advance money and went and got birds. He had geese like that. That's what he took his money and did with it. I mean,
he was listening to the Clips music. Pusha T and all that.
Pusha T.
Yeah, that's what it was on his mind.
Them bricks.
I mean, I don't know. Like in today's society, it's not really the way to go, guys. Like it's not. I don't think like as technological as the world is now, cameras, all that stuff. It's just you might as well get a job. Like to me, like you might as well.
He was a Grammy nomination. So I mean, what? I mean,
It was a nomination.
That's true, but if you smart,
So
right?
instead of
you
putting
got
your
a
money in the
platform.
dope, you could have put your money in the McDonald's.
In the business, could have did like what the boss did. He got what he got. We got Wingstop.
Like,
he bought some Wingstop.
You got to think like, and that's one mindset we have to get out of. Is like as soon as we get some money, we getting birds. Nope.
We getting business, investing in business.
Nope.
Outside of stocks, investing in small business.
Like you have to start, looking outside of.
Hood
shit.
Yeah, because but see again, the only way you can look outside of that, you have to be exposed to that.
He was exposed to that.
He was.
You know that nigga was exposed to that.
Don't give him no excuse. That nigga don't get no excuse. Like he was a hood nigga his whole life. Like,
Yeah,
like I know you from Patterson and all that shit. Like my nigga, shout out Piff Town. Like I know you from Patterson. I got mad niggas family from Patterson and all that stuff. But hold up, we ain't gonna do that. We ain't gonna do that, yo. We not gonna do that. Like I respect my niggas and everything, but nah, he been out the motherfucking hood. He's seen things, been places, traveled. Like no, we're not gonna do that.
I thought I saw him on Love and Hip Hop one time. Like you out the hood,
Yeah,
my
he was.
dude.
He
Like
was on
what
there.
is you doing?
He was up there.
My God,
He wildin'.
man, no, like.
Yeah, he was wild.
You got what you deserve. If that's what they got you on,
Yeah.
my guy, we'll see you in 4.5.
Yeah. About four and a half.
With good behavior.
Like, we'll see you in 4.5 if
They
they
still
got
get-
you on what they think they got you on. Like
He got
'cause
5 years
you-
probation afterwards.
You deserve that if that's what they got you on. If that's what you wanted to put your money into, so be it.
Yes.
Do the crime, do the time. All right, Dub. I am, but as we get older, when do we stop doing nigga shit?
Yeah.
Like after a while, we got to call on it.
Yeah.
You got to call it out. Like we if we want to do better, we got to call people to do better, especially the ones who have the means.
Thanks.
Yeah. Like Fetty Wap.
He definitely had the means.
You just said that.
Just a quick
He had his opportunity.
NBA
Trap
talk.
queen.
We could do a little NBA talk.
Hold on. Yeah, let's
I
do
want
another
you-
topic because the game is almost over. And I
Yeah,
mean, I'll tell you
self-celebrate.
right now as we watch this.
No, they down by 3.
They're down 3.
Oh shit! With 1:31 left, that's actually a lot better because when I looked at the score a couple minutes ago, they were down by 10.
Yeah, they down
I'm
3.
trying to do the math real quick. Can we talk about the series and then it end while we're talking about the series? Because it's a lot to unpack with this series, I think.
It is because it looks like they gonna Boston.
That's what I'm like. It's a lot to
It's gonna
unpack
be a
with this
game
series
7.
right here. Like
They trying to be the first team.
and not being funny, but okay. So it's the finals for each conference. The Lakers got swept.
All right, man. Chill,
I
chill.
I said
you had
not
to throw
trying
it
to
out
be
there.
funny.
Right.
Okay. And then in the Eastern Conference Finals, we might have one of the craziest finals ever.
Right.
Ever.
Ever?
Miami jumped out.
3-0.
Miami jumped out.
And they look like they clawing the whole game. Butler and Bam ain't having a great game. They role players been balling out their minds.
I've been going through history, NBA history, playoff history in general.
0-154.
Oh, these niggas don't want it.
You said 0-154 is the record for teams who have been down.
0-3.
That means nobody.
Nobody. Now the only difference is with this one is they the first team to actually have a game 7 at home.
Okay, this is my question now. I asked it on my Facebook post, but I'm gonna ask it here: is if they come back, if they do, is this the biggest choke job we've seen? In NBA basketball?
No, because their team top to bottom is supposed to be better than Miami. Miami got 4 non-drafted players. So their non-drafted players has outplayed drafted players. Or the
Well, as I said, the Heat overachieved this year. They were in the play, and they weren't in their third option is not even playing. Tyler Hero.
Exactly.
So they overachieved.
I definitely understand what y'all are saying.
Just like the Lakers.
I understand. No, they didn't.
You did overachieve.
We'll give you
Started 2-10, and then after the trade deadline, had the best record in the NBA, and got all the way to the Western Conference Finals. Yes.
Like we'll get back to y'all in a minute.
But don't worry about it though. We'll move on.
As I look at it, like I don't care who it is. You're up 3-0. Like to lose the next 4 consecutive
Oh my
games.
God, they down by 1.
Is a whole different type.
Man.
That's why we're going to.
You gotta chill. This must be on delay. I'm watching the with 54 seconds left. Oh, and Jimmy Butler.
Okay, so boom. Then fine. We will talk about the Lakers then. What do you think y'all offseason should consist of?
They're gonna get rid of everybody but AD and LeBron.
As a Lakers fan, the resident Lakers fan, what should their offseason consist of? And first, is LeBron retired?
Well, we know LeBron's
He's not retiring
because he wants to play with his son. His son going to be a one and done. That's why he chose USC. You feel what I'm saying? So he's going to be at home playing college ball. Now, we got options. You know, one, Austin Reeves must be resigned. Him and Hachimura must be resigned. We got Vanderbilt. You know what I'm saying?
I don't respect Hachimura.
Yes, the hell.
No, they're gonna keep Hachimura.
Hachimura is saying we respect him. He getting a contract. As far as D-Lo get that, D-Lo get your ass on. Choke artists, let's go. You feel me? But now if we can get Kyrie to take, not the max, take a little less.
We all know Kyrie about his money.
Oh, yeah, you're right. But he might want to win that chip too. And how many teams going to really be willing to give him a contract? You know what I'm saying? So that's another thing.
Dallas definitely going to give him
they
that contract. They going to be ready to give him that
Dallas ain't got no
contract.
choice. They ain't got no choice because they gave him a lot.
So the Lakers are that's going to be their competition off top is Dallas. Dallas definitely trying to resign Kyrie.
Of course. But like I said, though, if they don't give him the money that he want, he going to have to balance out. Where I have an opportunity to go get a chip, take less and go get a chip. Or because there's not many teams going to take a chance on him because based off his recent history. You feel what I'm saying? LeBron is the only one that can pretty much keep him quote unquote on a professional level to come play ball. You know what I'm saying? So it's going to be between Dallas and the Lakers. Now, I don't want to get him if we had to gut our whole team. Now, I believe we can get him with a sign and trade with D-Lo. You know what I'm saying? Do a sign and trade.
See, and I don't know about that now because the way y'all have talked about D-Lo so bad, like y'all have really down talked D-Lo.
Hey man, listen, for him to come back to LA again the second go around, he know what time it is. You feel what I'm saying?
But y'all have said so bad, like I wouldn't want to trade for him. Not the way y'all talking about him.
He choked. He didn't step up when he needed to. So hey, that's what happened. You can't come to Tinseltown BSing. The only reason why AD got some room, which he don't now, because now the grumbling is starting, is really getting louder and louder, is because he won that chip. If he hasn't won that chip, we'd be right. He got to get the hell on out of town, like right now.
So is this AD?
Right now.
This is AD's make or break year coming up.
No, what they're gonna do is they're gonna make sure they're gonna give LeBron his final chance to go for it. They're gonna put a team around him. We got a good nucleus. We like 1 or 2 players away.
Yeah, this will probably be LeBron's last year.
It is.
Unless, with the Lakers at least. Because if his son does get drafted the year after the next and he's going wherever that
his
is
son
going
is
to be.
at, yeah.
So I feel like,
see that on 1 year
how long
contract.
is this contract with the Lakers?
2. No, 2.
Oh, I thought it was 4.
So 2 years. So actually, after next year is really like he got a player's option.
So yeah,
I'm gonna
he's
throw
going
this
wherever
question
his
to y'all
son is.
then. This has to do with Bronny. Bronny comes out. Do you take him number 1 for the financial gain of it?
No.
Well, the year.
Stop. Listen to what I'm saying though. Listen. Can I finish my point?
Go ahead.
Finish my point. Let me finish my point real quick because you know LeBron's coming. You know that's probably going to be his farewell tour. So you're getting ready to make money hand over fist.
You're gonna make
money, that financial gain.
Is it worth ruining the team or doing?
No. How are you ruining the team? You get ready to make the team umpteen millions of dollars. You're going to make enough money to at least counter off the next 2-3 years. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah, I'm watching it. Don't say that. I'm watching it.
I'm just saying I would possibly think about taking Bronny number 1. That's just my thought process.
You don't even know. First
no.
of all, you can't even take him number 1 because you don't even know who's coming out the same year he's coming
That's
out.
exactly my point.
So you can't say that.
I don't think he's the best person going in right now.
Hey,
so
he's not.
Unless there's something amazing that happens this season, which won't. Will he even be a lottery pick?
I guess I'm looking at it from the business standpoint of it more than anything else because this is going to be a very big fight. Whoever gets Bronny,
I would not recommend. No, that's a dumb move. First of all, like I said, Bronny is probably not going to be the top 5 of the best, not unless he does something amazing.
He might be.
He might.
I can see him top 15.
I could see him top 15. I could see him being a lottery pick.
Right,
I just don't see him being top 3.
Again. Yeah. Oh, wow.
We're watching it live.
I told you. See, this is why I say the history, my guy.
Oh, it's 3 seconds left.
Oh.
It's a 1-point game. Miami up by 1.
What you say? The drama. The drama.
Damn.
The drama.
So it's tied right now.
No. Miami's up 1.
Oh, he's ahead
Well,
of
see,
you.
so that's why I said shut up. I'm watching it on a stream. It might be a couple.
So we on time to lay over here, and I'm watching.
Yeah. So Buddha's over here blabbing the game like 10, 15 seconds ahead of the stream. So
this is definitely going to be interesting.
Yes, Miami came
This
back.
is going to be interesting because now we're going to have different topics to talk about if
He had 3
Boston
free
loses.
throws. He had 3 threes. That was
How Horford?
Look
at Diddy in there. I thought I saw Young Miami.
If Boston loses, I just came up with 2 new topics just like that.
If Boston loses,
They deserve it. Because listen, man, they've been choking all year.
Like I told you earlier, and regardless of what happened,
I don't want to win because we tied 17-17.
When you're down 3-0 in the playoffs, you don't deserve to win that series.
No, it's too hard to come back. That's why history says
all of them were
0-1.
If all of them were undrafted and Miami still went up 3-0.
They lost.
Boston's done.
Boston done.
Well, damn it. Y'all ruined. Y'all ruined. I said y'all can keep it to yourself. We watching it live on this.
Boston's up.
Wait, just God. Remind me not. When y'all watch movies, I can't talk to
Dove
y'all.
turns into Bill Cosby.
Look who they chose. That'll tell you everything you need to know.
And then we're going to get back to the show in a second.
No, we get to do the show while I watch the live feed.
Since we know
apparently, I know. Apparently, on a 1-minute delay or some shit, because y'all know what happens. And what I'm watching right now is Derrick White about to throw the end ball in.
Yeah,
and Marcus Smart.
Yeah,
but that was almost. Oh, but he did it after the shot.
Damn.
Now that this is over, y'all said this is not the biggest. Well, no, it won't be the biggest trophy now because Miami pulled it out. Does Brown lead? Is he done with Tatum?
Oh, it's out his hands. It was out his hands.
Oh yeah. Boston's getting ready to win this game.
Boston won.
It's a final. Boston won.
They said it's That's bullshit.
Oh yeah, Boston won.
What?
Yeah, they won.
Boston won. There will be a game 7.
They got away. It's a game 7.
There will be a game 7.
What?
There will be a game 7 in Boston.
Yeah.
Look, dumb feet. I don't know if it's the feeder, but
no.
Oh, they did win.
That's what I'm saying.
Boston won.
Boston won.
Marcus Smart took the shot.
But whatchamacallit tipped it in.
I know. I didn't see that. As soon as I saw Marcus Smart put the shot up, I was like, That's who you win.
Miami's not winning. Miami's not winning game 7.
Oh my God!
You went with Marcus Smart for the final shot.
Y'all two threw me off.
Miami's not winning game 7.
I was sitting here watching the stream live. Y'all was talking all that shit about Boston losing and choking. I'm glad y'all aren't ESPN analysts, boy. I would have put faith in both of y'all.
Steve Harvey rendition.
Look, it's 3 different people, and
And the one who was behind had the most accurate analysis. No. Okay, so Boston won. They're going back to Boston, which means Boston's pretty much going to win.
Boston ain't losing in Boston game 7.
Yeah.
I just can't see it. Now, Miami, that's got to hurt. This
lost
is
by 1
different.
point.
And the way they lost.
Yeah, this is different.
I mean, Jimmy is 5 for 21 shooting. You can't win 5 for 21.
Yeah.
24 points, but he was 5 for 21.
Damn, boy. To be up 3-0 and then to lose the next 4, boy, that's going to be a painful summer, boy.
So when do they play again? Is it Tuesday? Because
Yeah.
it's Memorial Day Monday.
Yeah, they play Tuesday. So Adebayo, he only had 11 points, 13 rebounds. He was 4 for 16.
Oh, yeah, they both screwed up.
Butler was 5 for 21. Vincent, he was 6 for 18 with 15 points.
So what do the Heat do? Because next year, like, they have 3 players that are coming back.
I try to get a high value free agent. Like, I think the Heat are going to make a play at somebody big, possibly Kyrie. I could see them making a play at Kyrie because Lowry's.
I could see Jimmy
Lowry's
Butler
done.
and Kyrie clashing.
I think Lowry's done. Gabe Vincent he's a good point guard, but he's a backup.
Yeah.
So I could definitely see them making a run.
I just see Kyrie and Jimmy button heads.
I definitely could see that though. I could definitely see them two having some type of disagreement.
Yeah, Kyrie is going to lead with telling Jimmy the earth is flat, and then it's just downhill from there.
So, y'all still want to talk NBA or back to some more topics?
Well, that was a very shocking
conclusion to the game.
And it was a live reaction.
And nobody thinks Miami's winning Game 7.
Yeah, I don't.
Nobody thinks Miami's going to win Game 7.
I mean, it's still possible. I'm not going to, like, totally discount it. But, yeah, Boston got all the momentum and the pressure is on Miami. So, what if Tyler Hero comes back for Game 7?
They said he might be possibly ready for the finals. So, if he possibly could be ready for the finals, he might be ready for Game 7.
Because if they did their job and swept them like they were supposed to, Game 1 would have been, Tuesday of the finals?
June 1st, yep.
The drama.
So now they got to stall this out a little bit more. Damn.
Derrick White saves they behind. He gets the game winning putback.
Boy, he saved the game like someone needs to save his hairline, boy.
Derrick White, and then he has the nerve to put the headband.
Yeah, and the headband.
Like, boy, if you don't quit playing,
You could show a movie off that dome.
Got lucky.
All right, we're gonna jump back into the show.
Yeah, we got to do topics.
So, Doug posted Tyrese on finding out.
Oh yeah,
His wife didn't want him. His wife only wanted him for his fame and money.
Yep.
And when you put this in our, because we have a little group chat, I was like, no fucking shit, Sherlock.
Yeah. Tyrese is like really living out baby boy in real life.
But did I see that his wife said that she had actually wanted the other actor from the Fast and the Furious?
Yeah, Paul Walker.
That passed away and stuff like that. So I'm sure that definitely
Tyrese
with him. And then Tyrese is crazy emotional too.
No, the problem is Tyrese is figuring out things
Baby
in his
boy.
40s we figured out in our 20s and 30s about women. He still was pressed to have that princess on his side. And in the words of Nas, nigga, you think you getting girls now because of your looks? And it's really
What the hell is wrong with this dude?
But I'm just saying, it amazes me. This man doesn't understand.
Shout out to the God MC.
This high yellow
God MC.
exotic chick is into him for his looks. You really think you weren't in big major summer blockbuster movies and stuff? Yo, it kills me how And the sad part is that I'm pretty sure every other actor in that situation understands the deal. Like, yo, he's got somebody who's way out their leagues in the looks department, so he pays all their bills, and it's kind of a mutual agreement, you know? And I guess he really thought or believed in love.
Let me say something.
In Los Angeles.
As a just average dude, like, I don't have no money. As an average guy, this is what chicks expect. So as a nigga with 7 figures,
no, Tyrese has got probably 8 total.
So as a guy with 8 figures, what you think she gonna be looking for? Yeah, as a man of my stature who's broke, who lives check to check basically, and women expect this from me. As a man who, I'm just saying, let me keep it real though. As a man,
damn.
So, like you said, and Tyrese got 8 figures.
I mean, I'm sure. I mean, if you ain't got 8 figures after doing all them Fast and Furious and Transformer movies,
damn right.
You got a drug habit.
For you, she's definitely not really. I don't think she's.
It's 2 things, man: the size of your penis and your check, man.
Yeah. So
you can't, and you ain't got them 2 in tuck in line. Then hey, it's over.
See, Tyrese just needs to find a woman outside of L.A. He can come to North Carolina, get one of these women here. And
you know the celebrities, they share their women. You know
yeah,
that, right?
Well, they have to because you can't just grab an Instagram model. They'll be
you ain't gotta grab an Instagram model. You can get you a regular woman. You
can't.
But being a celebrity, your taste is a little bit different. So
it's not even taste.
You're definitely shooting out your league.
You can't just bring
shooting with money.
You can't just bring some random broad in your circle when you're a celebrity because you don't know their like this chick Tyrese married. She wanted fame. You can tell she wanted status and fame. So you bring a regular chick around you. They might want status and fame now because they have access to it. Next thing you know, they taking photos of your crib. You passed out in the bed with your mouth open. Now they got a photo of you sleeping, put it on IG. That's why niggas share the same girl because they know at least that girl who's been passed around knows how to keep secrets. They ain't got to worry about. That's why everybody dates the Kardashians. Because I bet you the Kardashians know some nasty shit about some of these.
I'm sure they got the dirt.
I know.
Hey, side note, don't y'all know today makes 30 years they released Menace to Society.
Word.
30 years ago today, they released Menace to Society.
Look, nigga, I told you to stop showing that fucking tape.
That's what Kim Kardashian says too.
Now listen,
30 years later.
We had some OG movies back in the day too, boy.
That was my fucking part.
Yeah.
That nigga was like, hold up, that's my tape. $59.95. Like, yo, like, yes. We had some great movies. Speaking of movies, and Dub is my movie guy. Have you checked out the new White Man Can't Jump?
I don't want to check it out, no.
I think a lot of people have taken that too because that's the approach I'm taking. I
have not heard anybody say anything positive.
Even the new, they doing a new Color Purple. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, there's a new Color
Purple. Yeah,
because black women need a new movie to make them victims and shit. Who's playing Mister? Is it gonna be John Majors?
I just can't see watching White Man Can't Jump. I've seen it already.
Yeah.
Wesley Snipes was in it.
Yeah. It was Woody better.
Woody Harrelson.
See, what they do is just create a brand new movie with the same premise, and they just give it the same name. It has nothing to do.
Nothing original.
Yeah.
Dwayne Wayne was in. Like it was a great movie.
Yeah, it seems like, I mean, some reboots, yeah, but it seems like there's no originality.
I'm for rebooting shitty movies.
Reboot
Howard the Duck.
Yeah. That was funny.
Yeah, reboot a trash movie
Dr.
and make it good.
Like,
yeah.
Like, bring up the trash movie.
Redo a trash movie and make it good. I'm down for that.
That's a great idea.
Mm-hmm.
I don't like taking good movies that are already good. What is Dr. Detroit? I don't remember Dr.
Detroit.
You don't remember that dancing ass shit?
Okay. I remember the name of the movie. I just don't remember. I don't remember the movie.
Dancing ass shit, yo. Oh my god.
DC Cab.
DC Cab was terrible.
Like remake something like that. Like,
Didn't they remake DC Cab?
No Holds Barred. Remake that. Like, remake something that old Steven Seagal movies. Yeah, remake those.
I'm definitely down. We need to get a list of shitty movies they need to remake and send it to the film studios. Those are the remakes I don't mind.
Is there a song or a TV show that you despise because of an ex?
Well, not because of because my ex watched that show and I hate the theme song. It's Girlfriends. I fucking hate that theme song. That is the most uncreative theme song. Like, who the fuck did they freeze? I hope they freestyled the lyrics. I hope nobody wrote that down. It was like,
I used to listen to this Tim song all the time, and it's a hot song, but I hate that.
What?
Song.
That Need Nobody?
Yeah, I despise
you
that.
don't need nobody, other body. Oh yeah, with Wizkid or wasn't it?
I despise.
What's so bad?
That song.
It just makes you think of her.
Just memories. Sometimes you get like, I hate this fucking song.
You know what I did? I used to play Sugar Free when I was with my ex, just to let her know how I felt if she stepped out of line.
Next question.
Yeah.
Do you check your voicemails?
Yeah.
I know you do. I know y'all do.
It's money.
I never check
Could
my
be
voicemail. I
Hold on, before Sugar Free is hilarious too.
Yeah. Sugar Free is super hilarious.
Ain't that Akeem Ali or whatever this nigga name is? Or is that somebody else?
Akeem Ali? No, that's completely separate from Sugar Free.
Right.
Next question.
Yeah.
Best job you ever had?
A blowjob.
Besides the blowjob.
By far.
Yeah. Besides the blowjob. Best job you ever had?
My current one.
Yeah, my current one, just in case somebody from there is seeing this. Yeah.
Mine was Ryder. I used to work at Ryder. Shut down. I used to work at Ryder in Columbia, South Carolina, and it used to be like one of the dope things about it was it used to be right across the street from Williams-Brice Stadium where the Gamecocks used to play at. So that place would be jumping in. That was one of my best jobs. The job I got now is kind of cool. It's all right. The next one's going to be great.
Well, my funnest jobs paid the least, so,
You said your funnest jobs paid the least?
Yeah, the funnest job I had was like working in the kitchen in high school at a retirement home that was where I got to... Yeah, I got to eat.
Look, I wanted Budha to say lids. Like, that was a job I wanted to say. Like, I love that job.
Bruh, if I ever find that white dude again, I would, not Chris. Like, Chris was the cool one, but Kevin, I beat Kevin punk ass, yo, if I ever saw
Look, I was hoping you'd say that one, like, because I like that one.
But see, you got to remember, like, during that time, like, I was on some young grown
These
shit.
are ball jobs we had.
Bro, like, I had a house when I was 18, nigga, like a big-ass house. Big-ass house off of Oak Street.
Shout out, brother, bro. Oh,
you know what I mean? Like, and that, even with that, like, even with him, it's the same thing. Like, you remember we was talking the other week about money and how money makes people do certain things to act funny. That grown-ass nigga know he foul, yo. Like, he's a foul grown-ass man in my eyes. But I guess he had to do what he had to do while I was a young man. You know what I mean? But that nigga, I hate to witness an OG or whatever take advantage of somebody he's supposed to be looking out for. That is
he's supposed to be mentoring.
That is some of the wackest shit you could do, yo.
Not necessarily with somebody that's
what I said, a powerful mind.
Because y'all know how I am with money. Y'all know how I am with money and how I know, I know how money works. I know how money
a lot of
can
people
move
like that,
people
though.
or affect people and this and that.
A lot of people see if they could take advantage of a situation, like, and I'm not saying a lot, I ain't going to say a lot, but there is some people who will definitely take advantage of a situation if they're given the opportunity because they, that's just what kind of trifling and awful person they are.
Mm-hmm.
What my new word, I guess, is scumbag. He's just a scumbag. Why didn't you give the last person who showed you interest a chance?
Because I wasn't attracted to her physically.
That makes sense.
I would have to get my wife's permission.
That definitely makes sense. That's deep. Just because the vibe wasn't right, like you have to spend time with a person to really understand. Like with Dub, that's off top. Like, if I'm not interested, but if I'm interested and then I, want to spend a little time with you and the vibe is like, then nah, I'm good on that.
Mm-hmm.
Good on that.
Yeah. And you know what the worst part was? I tried to get some ass that first night and she wouldn't come off it. I'm like, this is your only saving grace right now. Like, I'm not physically attracted to you.
That's the only way that you're going to, like...
But you could give me some ass right now,
like, all this...
and I'll care about you for a little bit. And she didn't do it. So I'm like, damn, you struck out twice with me. You didn't give me the draws, and you don't look like nothing.
But... Are you right to smash though? Because it's not leading nowhere, so you're just smashing. She
might enjoy it. Some women just like me for sex.
Is just a physical thing for men.
I know it's just a physical thing for men, but as I get older, it's like, damn, I'm really becoming more mature. I hate this shit. Like, what about the doors you're opening possibly to a person who's not mentally stable after you hit her with that good stroke? Like,
that's her problem. That's why you need to get sex over with early on.
But see, her problem turns to your problem.
Exactly. Like
if she knows where you live and what you drive.
See, we talked about this. We talked about this last week. You know what I'm saying? When you give up too much of the pink cookies, it's like catch-22. If you don't get in it, right? You ain't gonna have no job. You ain't gonna have no job no more. Your job. So if you do your job too good, then it's like,
it's definitely
damn
a
if
catch
you do,
22.
damn if you don't. It's a catch-22.
I gotta make her a stalker. That's what I gotta do.
It's a catch-22.
Because I can't bring the weak wood. Because the weak wood, I might not get a call back.
Hey, listen. Everybody know, from a man perspective, even from women, if you don't come with your A game, you ain't fucking with them. And then let's say y'all come away as a tie, like, oh shit. Oh, she got it.
You lost.
He got it. No. If you come away with a tie, so now the next escapade that y'all get together is gonna be even more intense than the first time.
I can't take no ties. I got to come away with a dominant win because I have to assert
this is why I say. Hold on. This is why I say.
Job interview. I have to knock it out in the park.
But sometimes you might come across somebody who can match your energy, stroke for stroke. You feel what I'm saying? I've came across some, and it seems like every time we get together,
I'm trying to process.
Listen, I'm telling you, have listen, man.
Hold on.
It's been times you come across that one woman that like, damn, like it's just something about her. What is about it? It's because every time y'all get together, that is fire. You feel what I'm saying? And because y'all match each other's intensity. You feel what I'm saying? Even though y'all know it's not going anywhere, but y'all know this at this point in time and in this moment, we getting it on. You feel what I'm saying? And it's like. It's competing. It's and sometimes this is where it gets ruined. Whoever fall victim of what's going on. Whoever fall victim, whoever's like, well, damn, babe, I like a relationship. What? No. Over with. You see what I'm saying?
Over with. Sometimes bringing up a relationship will kill something quick as hell. Like, ooh,
because the thing is, see, again, what you gotta understand is why are you bringing it up? You only bring it up because it's sex involved. So if I flip that, if this is a woman talking to me like, babe, I want to be with you, I'm like, why? I said, if you take the sex away, what would be the reason why you want to be with me? And if you can't list all three things within the first 5 seconds, you feel what I'm saying? I tell that's the dick talk. Mm-hmm. That's the dick talk. Because that's the only thing that's pumping, that's putting that spark plug in your back.
Putting this battery in your back.
Saying that you want to do this when you know damn well you out of your league. You not willing to do everything what it takes to get this on a regular, everyday basis. We can pretend and act all nice for a few hours. You feel what I'm saying? But we talk about every day, from your good times to your bad times. You know what I'm saying? All that shit. See, a lot of people don't want to go through all that shit. They like it when it's pretty. You feel what I'm saying? So That's why I say you gotta be careful with that. You know what I'm saying? So when a person, if y'all have, see me, I when I usually talk to women, I am very blunt and I'm very truthful because nowadays it doesn't matter how truthful you are to somebody.
I'm very truthful because what's the worst that you could say back to me?
No.
Like, what's the worst thing that you can tell me?
No.
Heard it millions of times. Ain't that shit? Like, you know what I'm saying?
And then, see, that's a lot of things. You got some men our age and younger men, they don't know how to take rejection. Yeah. Which rejection is like a sales pitch. You know, you got to get through the nose to get to the yes. You feel what I'm saying? So, you gotta be resilient.
Yeah.
I used to be that guy.
Look, but it's
I used to be that guy.
It's always in the
I hate the
numbers.
rejection, yo. What? No, bitch. I ain't want to fuck with you no way.
But see, that's
you ain't all that. Bugaboo.
As a guy, you have to settle into that thought process because it's like batting in the.
Damn, I came a long way.
It's like batting in the MLB.
I've come a long
You
way.
ain't gonna get a hit every time you go up to bat.
Unless you that dude.
Like even that dude.
We all know we went to school and shit. That pretty boy, that one dude, the girls like, cause why? He got good hair, or he got pretty eyes, or his skin tone, shit like that, or he was a super athlete,
money,
or his people got money. So it was that one dude or that one girl. You
that
feel what I'm saying?
Ever heard no in their life?
No in their life, never. Because people's willing to do whatever it takes. I just said, just like an attractive woman come in a bar.
But that's for those, and that's a very far and few sect of society. Because, and I think I hang out with some real, but every nigga I hang out with, I know they've heard no's. So you better learn to fucking hear no. You better learn that batting average is everything. Because you're batting 347.
That's pretty good.
In
That's
MLB,
pretty good. You batting over 300, you doing good.
Look.
And when you get in the low 200, and now you got some problems.
You batting 280 in life. That's pretty good. Like, you know what I'm saying?
You batting 300. You batting a solid 300. You doing good.
So, yeah, I had to learn to accept no's in life. And learn that it was a numbers game after a while. Yeah. I was going to take 4 or 5 no's to possibly reach that yes.
Do you not see the soliloquy in all the topics tonight? It's all a numbers game, man. Even from the first topic, even now. Everybody get their message out just to get the numbers game. They want a certain numbers to make them feel good, whether it's their brand, their ego, whatever. Just think back on all the topics we talked about tonight. It comes back down to the numbers game.
You play the numbers game?
No.
No?
What? Well, depending on what?
Like the yes to the no's. Like, do you don't take rejection bad? Like, I think, but like he said, there's some guys who just can't handle
They
rejection.
can't handle
like,
it. They can't handle it.
They ain't talk to enough women. That's the problem.
See,
Once you talk to enough women,
no, I'm good. You know what I'm saying? It'd be almost like they begging. And then when she like, hey, when she hit him with a slit talk, then now, bitch, and all the other mama call him out the name come out. Yeah. Like I said, I mean.
A long way.
I mean, and there are guys like that. And, I apologize for some of them because like Dub said,
what,
they just
apologize for what?
I'm sorry.
What you apologize?
I never apologize for other men.
You can't apologize. You can't apologize
out of character,
but you can't apologize for somebody
I've
else.
had women blame me for the actions of other men. That's why I stop apologizing.
Yeah, word. You can't do that. I'm not carrying nobody else's weight.
Burden. Yeah, hell yeah.
Word.
Judge me on what I do to you.
Right, exactly.
Fuck what them other niggas do.
Sorry, bitch.
Yeah.
My bad.
Cause listen, we all gotta come in. We gotta get through the nose to get to the yes. So that means that we got hurt a couple of times. You gotta be resilient, man.
Boy, I've been hurt.
I've been hurt too.
I've
been hurt too, boy. Boy, listen.
Look at that nigga
Boy,
face. Like,
I've been hurt.
Hurt, nigga. Like,
I've seen his hurt.
I've been hurt.
The emotional.
I've been
physical.
Like, oh my
shit.
God. Yeah.
This is a relationship? Oh, shit.
Scarred. Like, but that's what makes you end a better person and
Yeah,
able to
you learn from your mistakes, and you learn.
Ain't nothing at that time that hurt is. Woo.
What was that song? Smack my bitch up.
But yeah, that hurt. But after that hurt heals, it's like that extra layer.
I'm a man.
That extra layer has healed on you, and you good.
Like, yo, you done fucked up. Next time you see me, you gonna look at him. You gonna look at me. You gonna be like, damn, he said that shit too.
Yeah. Like, bitch, you done fucked up.
You fucked up.
But hey, you got to live with that because I'm getting better, getting better by the day.
Got to. I use that as motivation.
You got anything, though?
We can discuss like what happened with Flow Rider because I thought that was pretty wild. Did you get an opportunity?
Could you catch me up and just make sure I've got this right before I talk?
Okay, so basically, Flow Rider has to pay a child support package of around $500,000, $500,000. Flow will pay $14,000 a month in support, $2,212 a month in health insurance, and set up a $300,000 escrow account. This is for his son. His son, Zohar Dillard, his 6-year-old son, he shares with his ex-girlfriend, Alexis Adams. Repeatedly gave a one-time payment of $188,000 to compensate Adams for outstanding expenses, including their son's school costs. And his son jumped out the window or was seriously injured when he fell from the 5th story of a New Jersey apartment complex in March. So he's disabled. The 6-year-old suffered a shattered pelvis, internal bleeding. So, yeah, he's paying close to $500,000 in back child support for his now disabled child.
Denying the child? Is that what I was hearing? He wasn't.
He was deadbeat. So yeah, it looks like
You said he was a deadbeat.
Yeah, from my understanding, he wasn't paying child support. So he's got put on blast.
This is my thing about deadbeat. It's if you don't know the child isn't yours and you're not paying, but if you know that the child is yours and you're not doing anything, then yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So I did see the story come up, and I was
Okay, so it says the child was diagnosed with autism and hydrocephalus, which is a brain condition.
He deserves the money. If it's his child, he deserves the money. Flow Rider got the money, and he deserves the money.
You already know DNA tests were done if he's paying $500,000.
So the child deserves the money. I don't know how I feel about Flow Rider though. Like, am I going to call him a scumbag or not?
I mean,
like, I don't know where I'm going to sit on that.
It depends on who the mother is to him. Because, you just nutting in a chick. You don't expect a son. You ain't ready to have a baby with her.
Yeah, true indeed. But nevertheless, once the jig is up and y'all have had a kid together and stuff like that.
Then it's on her to maintain the relationship with the father on good terms. Because she's the one who sinks or swims.
He has to
Sure,
play
she
his
got
part.
$500,000
Definitely.
now. How long was she struggling?
He has
The
to
kid
play
is 6 years old, so I mean, at least maybe 6 years.
That's the pool he wanted to play in.
Yeah.
So now that's the pool he has to play in, and it cost him $500,000, which like I said, the child deserves because Flow Rider got that kind of money.
Yeah. Didn't he do something with the energy drink and got his aid?
Man, Flow Rider, I believe he did something with WWE where his song was like one of their I know if you do that you're getting some money. So he's had some big ass hits.
Yeah,
I can't
just
name
low.
none of them.
Just low. That's all I can think about.
Just low.
Yeah, you just gotta ask the white people what's Flow Rider's biggest hits, and be like, dude.
I know he's got hits,
and they'll run down his whole
but
discography.
the child deserves it.
Yeah.
All right.
It's probably Get Low.
Yeah, Get Low is most likely his biggest. Did we talk about Ja Morant being on suicide watch with them hoe ass tweets?
We didn't talk about that.
Good. Ja Morant did some hoe shit and was crying like a little hoe over. And the sad part was, it's like Ja Morant, we don't hate you. We just want you to stop dancing on camera with guns. There was no reason to threaten suicide.
We actually want you to.
We want you
get
to
right.
be the man, but it's
want
just
you to
like
get
I still don't think that nigga did nothing wrong personally, but okay.
I do. You don't point a gun and dance with it on camera just because of the NBA morality cause.
I can't agree with
I mean,
you.
that's how y'all see it. But
No,
I'm just
it's
he's
about
black-
a morality
he's young black
cause.
man,
This
and
is-
he had the gun, but
It's
he didn't
the
do
morality
but he didn't
cause.
do anything wrong just by having and possessing a gun inside a vehicle. That's all. Like, we're not gonna go back into it.
let
I
me-
know
let me
he's
give
supposed to be
my
the
take
face
of
of
it.
this.
No, but not
you
even
can't
that.
be
You
doing
can't be
things like
dancing
that.
with a gun.
Nigga.
We're OGs, right? When have you ever known?
I didn't say it was okay. I'm just saying he didn't do
you said you don't see
anything
nothing wrong.
No, I didn't say he didn't do
So
nothing
you're
wrong.
violating the
morality
OG
Was it a
code.
loaded gun?
We
Why
don't
are you-
know.
No, the OG code is you don't ever pull out your joint.
Unless you got to use it to
Yes.
begin with.
So when you're dancing, you're violating that code off top. Now, my other point is this. We have so many young black kids living this destructive lifestyle with guns. We have so many unnecessary acts of gun violence that when you have a young black man that all these guys look up to acting this way,
What way?
why are you on camera dancing with a gun? That's
Everybody
loaded.
in America
Nigga,
didn't
you
have
make
the gun.
enough money to have
He
details.
should have security.
You make
He should
enough
have
money
personal
to
security.
have
Who say he doesn't have
detailed
security?
He don't need security if he's chill out with all that whole ass shit and be a cool. Because
I mean,
Memphis
regardless,
don't
You got
really.
too much money. You still need security.
Well, yeah. I
But
mean,
you
just
can
in
still own
general.
a firearm.
Nevertheless.
Like that's just my thing.
But it's
now
the-
dancing with the shit, that's something entirely different.
the
But he didn't
optics
do
of it.
anything wrong. Y'all, and that's all I'm saying. Like I understand, like he has to present himself a certain type of way and this and that, but he still didn't do nothing.
So if you have to present yourself a certain type of way and you're trying to be the face of a multi-billion-dollar brand.
As far as him breaking a law, yes, he didn't do anything wrong.
It's the optics.
It's the optics. Like I said, you the face of a multi-billion-dollar brand, and you're affecting their bottom line, which is their money.
Plus, you got all these young black boys looking up to you, and they shoot. We got a very bad gun violence problem in this country.
Let's just be real. Every job that we work at, it is a morality clause because if you work for somebody, you can't go out here and just get in trouble. You subject if you get a charge, depending on what type of charge you get, you feel what I'm saying? You subject to get fired because of that. So I mean, it's the same thing. You know what I'm saying? Even though he didn't break no laws, but he can get fired.
Look, Ime Udoka. Let's bring him back up.
Yeah.
Since we want to talk about ain't break no laws.
He ain't break no
Nigga,
laws.
He ain't break no laws.
And he about to be a
It's
coach
the
again.
morality clause.
He about to be a coach again.
But-
Nia Long's punk ass hating.
But they came out the way you have a face you have to maintain, and then they're always going to go to LeBron. LeBron ain't ever done nothing since he done been in the league.
And I'm the one that said that the other week too. It's no difference, nigga. All I'm saying is this is still different. He didn't do nothing to nobody this particular time. He's in a vehicle with his alleged homies or whatever, and this is what happened. Like he didn't do anything, nigga. It's a nigga with a gun. How many, nigga? I'm in Raleigh. How many niggas in Raleigh got a gun in the whip?
How many
right
niggas make
fucking
$40
now?
fucking
I
million
don't care about
dollars a
that.
year?
Don't care about that. Don't care about that.
And then, like
Exactly.
you said, I just had this talk with you. I just had this talk
That's
with you.
something entirely different too. But I'm just
What
saying
you
he
mean
didn't
it's
do
entirely
nothing
different?
wrong.
It's the same thing. You're back in the office for the same thing. I just called you in the office
This
for
is-
having a gun out in fucking public. And now you're back in my office again 2 months later for
It
the
was
same thing.
I thought it
About
was
to
a
lose
month.
too. He about to lose. He lost. He lost $100 million because he didn't make All NBA
None of them.
because of the incident. So with that being said, you lost a Supermax contract.
Can't get the Supermax. You fucked up money. You fucked up the church.
So if anything, you teaching these young black men not to how to listen and follow directions and get the bag. Get the bag first. And after you secure the bag, then however you want to go, then you can go. Steven Jackson.
He's not teaching them that. That is not what he's teaching them. I don't know where that. I don't even know how you got that from this. I don't. Dude, it's a young nigga with a gun, legal probably registered and everything. Where is the issue? What am I missing? Like
How do you know it was it registered?
I'm just saying in
I don't
general.
care about all that. Why are you showing the gun when you're this type
Why
of
is your
celebrity?
home the only like you said, the only law or ethic or code he broke is the OG code, street code. Why you pulling your burner out? There's no reason for you to have it out. Other than that, what did he do wrong?
Morality
That's
code.
the morality code.
The
That's
clause.
whole
There's a clause
thing.
in their contract.
You cannot embarrass the brand.
How did he embarrass him? What did he dancing on beat?
How do you embarrass him? I just told you they had to
see it
sit
like
down with him 2 months before
Now, that
about
part I
being
get.
out in public
Now that
with
part,
guns.
I don't even know what they discussed, but that part I get.
And
But, nigga,
and you came back and
But
told him
remember,
that you learned your lesson.
Oh, don't forget, and he went and took some time off to go to
And
Miami.
You went to therapy, and all
Rehab,
that.
therapy,
so
whatever.
Now you done played us. What would Dad say to you? What would Dad say if something like that happened? We just talked about this. What would your father say? You playing with me? you serious? Are you serious
Quit
right
being
now?
facetious.
Are you serious right now? You're like they say now. You're playing in my face. That's what you're doing. You're playing in my face.
I just see it different, yo. In this land of guns and opportunity, that's all this shit is. Guns and
And
opportunity.
then it's the other point.
Do that, then do a commercial.
Yeah, do a PSA maybe on like guns.
On the proper website.
Join the
Why?
NRA type
This
shit.
is the biggest question.
You see what I'm saying? Like, all this,
Why?
the only thing that's gonna happen now is gonna turn into a power play.
Why? That's my only question.
Why what?
Why? Why are you dancing around with a gun? That's my only question. Why?
I ask a lot of niggas these same questions. I ask niggas I know now these same questions. Protection.
But you're dancing.
Safety.
You're not. You're dancing. You're dancing.
He could have been cleaning that thing. I don't know. I'm just saying he hasn't done. In my eyes, he didn't do nothing wrong. I'm around guns all the time. Y'all niggas probably got guns in here. You see what I'm saying? Like
I'm not. But I'm not. But they're not. They're not. Like no, it's a bad look. This generation already wild. You're right.
That's all that
this
is.
generation super wild.
what else is new?
These cowboys are. These cowboys.
What else is new? This is what America has made.
So now when you're a face of multiple Fortune 500 companies and you are embarrassing them by your antics, you feel what I'm saying? You got kids.
He needed to join the NRA. Be the face of the NRA.
Okay, well then if he did that,
Do that. That'd be cool.
But you see what I'm saying? Now look, you see now that changed. But he's still done nothing wrong. Now he's just representing the NRA. So now he's doing what he's supposed to do for the NRA. It's just a different conversation. But this is just an American thing, nigga. It's just a nigga with a gun. Y'all don't like this nigga with a gun. Oh shit, man, fuck that. He shouldn't be out here brandishing his weapon. Do something. Do something to him.
I don't know.
Teach him a lesson.
Too many $40 million niggas out here brandishing
Ain't gotta be a
weapons.
$40 million nigga.
I don't know too many $40 million niggas brandishing weapons. I don't understand why. If you can tell me why you got to brandish a weapon, are you doing it to be cool?
You got 100,000
Are you doing
niggas
it
don't
to
be
cool?
brandishing
What
guns.
are you doing it for? Just
doing it to be
Attention.
cool.
Attention
let
to
people
look
know
cool.
you got a little ass pistol.
Got a little gun.
Like you got a little gun. Is
A
that
noisy
little
cricket.
38.
Somebody
Like, you
said.
got a little gun. Like what are we shooting?
That could be. He might just be showing you he has an arsenal. Like I don't know, nigga. I'm just saying, but he still did nothing wrong. You see how you just like, what is he showing it for? Why is he doing this? Why? Nobody knows why he's doing this shit. He's still a nigga. Y'all gave this little nigga money. He's still a nigga. Don't get it twisted. He's still a nigga. Now, whether he's doing something wrong in his nigganess, that's something entirely different.
Like I said, and anybody. This boy is too good at basketball to be.
I didn't
about
say he
this
was
guy.
not.
Like you ain't shot. You need to work on your jump shot.
You need to go help. You need to go help Zion get in shape. Both y'all niggas from South Carolina, like the fuck.
Like you need to fuck shooting a gun. You need to work on that 3-point shot. Like there's other shots you could be working on. We don't need gunshots. We need you to work on shoot shots. That's all. That was my only thing with y'all is the optics you're portraying. No, you're not wrong. You're in all rights in the legal.
Everything
too.
is optics.
But when I look at you and I think of all these other young black brothers who are out here perpetuating this life, and then they see you
And you
give
equate that to Ja?
validations. He gives them validation. He doing it. He got his burner on him.
You equate niggas carrying guns to Ja Morant. Not to all the music and these videos that are out there.
They all tied.
But we're talking
into
about
each other.
Ja Morant. That's who we're going to equate it to.
We're talking about young teenagers.
Very impressionable.
Young teenagers that's very impressed. They want to be a ball player and stuff like that. They looking at him. He's one of the hottest players.
No.
What about Mikey Williams?
That's what I was going to say. Another superstar high school athlete.
What about Mikey?
Who
And then the
might
other
have
nigga from
derailed
Alabama.
his-
He's still gonna go to the league. Well, Darius Miller, ain't that his name or whatever? The nigga that was in Alabama and they charged him or his homeboy with the gun for shooting the chick or whatever.
Hold on. You said what?
Yeah, the nigga from Alabama.
I remember that. You're saying the one where the chick got shot in the car and stuff.
Yeah.
Finish the story.
But they said the gun came from him. I'm just saying,
He's
like, these
going
are
to the
all.
league, you're saying?
He's still. Oh, fuck yeah. He's going to be a lottery pick for sure. For sure.
If I'm not mistaken, the gun was legally registered to him. He gave it to his homeboy because somebody else at the party brandished the gun on them. So when they came in the parking lot,
So it wasn't because the girl had rejected.
no, the girl was just so happy in the car. Okay. So the dude that brandished the gun inside the party, he did it again outside, seen him. By this time, the other dude, Darius, done gave the boy the gun, and he's just let off. Boom, boom, boom. The girl in the car got killed.
And that's.
So he's guilty by association by bringing a gun.
And that's John Moran's fault. Gun violence happens you got kids shooting kids shooting teachers, kids shooting parents. Yeah, but this is John Moran's fault. Like, he's not just a product of everything in this environment. Nigga, this is what I'm telling. This is guns and profits.
I was going to say.
Here we go. He's from a private community. He didn't have to go through this or go through that.
Come on, Budha. Bro, he been in the gym. The way that boy played, that boy been most of his life in the gym. He ain't been on nobody block at all.
What y'all doing in South Carolina? Come on, man.
Hey,
What are we doing in South Carolina?
They bring out some ballers now. I ain't going front.
No, I'm not saying, no.
You talking about a street light? Nick, you don't. Go play around in the Met, my nigga.
And see, that's what I
Go
tell
play
people.
around in the
That's
Met,
what I
nigga.
tell
Go play
people
around
all
in
the
Sumter,
time.
nigga.
Because it's the same
Go play
thing.
around in Greenville, my nigga. Go play around in Sparkle
It's
City,
the
my
same
nigga.
thing Raleigh
What are you
did.
talking about?
People think that you come down
You out
south,
your-
and for some reason you get slow.
Bro,
Like-
I love y'all, man. I really love y'all, man. But
For
y'all
you
play
think-
South Carolina for so y'all want to, nigga. Go to the Met. Go to the Met.
Catch your issue. Catch your issue with the city. Like we always call,
I got family in Orangeburg, so chill.
we call it the concrete jungle because that's what it is. It's a zoo. It's a bunch of wild, reckless ends in a zoo. And it's no different because it's in the South. They are about that life. It's everywhere. It's not just in big cities and stuff.
And
No.
because it's not shit down, you don't really have shit to lose. You don't have nothing down there. Or you're just a product of that area, nigga. Like I can promise you now. I can promise you. And I talked to my parents about this before. They didn't know what the fuck they moved us into. I promise.
no earthly idea.
If my pops knew that Columbia was the way it was when we moved down there, he would not have got service or whatever.
Look,
he would not have got stationed.
We were-
in Fort Jackson. I promise you, he wouldn't have.
His station, the other station was Hawaii.
You see what I'm saying?
But he didn't want to go to Hawaii
Because he was going to be too far from his mom.
He was ready to come home to his mom. So they brought him. He was like, we'll go to Columbia. I wanted to go to Hawaii. Like, if you want to know where I wanted to go. But him and my mom came up with Columbia. Columbia, cool. The Met it's a different place.
It's a fucking zoo.
It's a different place.
Like-
Just like Raleigh. Raleigh, the niggas talk the same about Raleigh. Raleigh ain't come to Raleigh if you want with that foolishness. Come to Raleigh if you want with that
Because
foolishness.
everybody think it's just Durham, but it's really not. Like, Durham crazy too, but these niggas out here, they just as loony.
Like, come to Raleigh with that foolishness thinking that.
But
you
Columbia
won't catch
crazy.
your
Like
issue.
South, all right, man. Like it's hard to explain. Like if you haven't lived there and been through, you know what I mean, grew up in, it's just hard to
And
explain.
then Charleston.
Like you could just be
All niggas are
with
crazy
your
that live on
homie,
the water.
ain't got nothing to do with him, but you know he's involved in shit, so he's strapped up to the T. But that's still your man. You just gonna leave him? Nigga, we both strapped up. Fuck you talking about, my nigga. Like, I'm not in nothing. I'm not doing nothing crazy. But just as far as protecting myself too, I gotta be strapped up too. I'm not gonna be out here on your little streams, spreading money, flashing the burn. That's not my MO. But I'm not one of these young
And
niggas
then
either.
that's
though.
the thing. That's the thing of the day. You want you need the attention. That's the clout drug is real. In this generation, the
but
clout
that's just
drug
not
is
my
real.
MO. You know what I mean? Like, that's never been my MO. Oh, let me get in front of the camera and just do all the most stupid and ignorant shit I can, or not even stupid and ignorant, but just the most scary, physically imposing, outlandish, rambunctious shit I can think of. Why? That's not the energy I exude anyway. You see what I'm saying? Like but that's not me. I don't know what these niggas doing now.
This clout generation is out of control. Like, you just got to be seen, and you got to be seen doing something. You know, our generation, thank God we didn't have this stuff, because
Camera phones.
Thank God it was, we didn't have this stuff. But I guess that's where we learned. Like, look, we missed out on a lot of stuff because we didn't have the technology they have now that get them caught up and wrapped up for years and sending them to
Tell on themselves.
What you got, Doug?
That's all I got on my end. It's midnight.
It is. So
12 o'clock.
let me shout out June 17th, Club Nouveau. We in the building. Biggie
Batty.
from Baddies West, I believe, will be in the building. Budha will be in the building.
You know you're going to come out rock with your boy, man. You know the vibes, you know the energy, you know what I'm trying to bring. All my baddies, all the shorties, all the ladies that rock with me. Dancers especially, tap in, man. You already know what's going on. You know the vibes.
Look, we appreciate y'all tuning in tonight. Shout out all our faithful, loyal watchers. Shout out to all the new ones. Definitely shout out Eighth and Fancy. Shout out my girl, Kelli Jo. Hopefully she be in studio with us next week. It is Memorial Weekend.
Please. Pretty please.
No drinking and driving.
Just be safe, yo.
Be safe.
If possible.
Be safe. If you're down at Bike Week, be safe.
Oh, God. Be safe.
No, we didn't even talk about that. But if you're still going there,
please, just be safe.
If you're still going there, be safe. Wherever you're at, be safe.
LLP.
Y'all be good. We'll catch y'all next Saturday. We out. Peace.